friend woke me up. He said the brother SWAT team was outside.
They sent the SWAT to the boys' crib, huh? I wake up and the SWAT's outside my crib, regardless if I knew I did something or not, bro. Shit, coming right down my leg. Like, that's like a nightmare. I ain't gonna hold you. I some good Jiggy League, man. I am back with some more fire reaction content for y'all. Today on the agenda, man, we're gonna be tapping into clueless 15-year-old killer thinks he can outsmart the detective. Like, comment, subscribe, man. We ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get straight into this, man. See what these YNs was on, man.
You're in the house where the car's at first.
Right, I was asleep. That don't mean I took the car. I was asleep all day. I did not know y'all was there.
I ain't gonna lie, he's already talking too much. My mom told me since I was a jit, regardless if you did something, didn't do something, ask for a lawyer, man. You doing all of this, man. They ain't in there. They trying to get they criminal, bro. You already talking too much, G. You're cooked. I can already tell just off of that he cooked.
You're here.
And that dingy ass white tee.
Very serious. You have to be honest about all of it.
My partner talked to your mom, and I believe that she's raised you to be an honest person and take responsibility for your actions. I don't think things went the way you thought they were going to go, but now is the time to be honest and be upfront.
349, we're gonna need more crews. I'm pretty sure this guy's, that driver's shot. Yeah, dude, he's done.
So y'all trying to say I killed somebody?
You were part of this murder scheme.
Based off of looking at both of them, they both look like they probably couldn't even beat whoever they killed. They don't even look like they could beat him one-on-one with the fist. And that's typically how it goes. It's like, bro, y'all need to find something better to do, bro. I would literally bench press little folks. Like,
this isn't one to juvenile court, buddy. This is an aggravated murder.
So y'all trying to send me?
When Dayton police received reports of a carjacking at 1 a.m. on January 26, 2022, it seemed like a usual case. However, when gunshots rang out in the same part of the city just an hour later, officers quickly realized they were dealing with something far more gruesome.
So it was a
Rushing to the
carjacking
second
and a
crime
murder.
scene, they discovered that the victim, 35-year-old Brandon Cooper, had been brutally executed in an assassination-style murder. With no suspects in sight,
He looked like a
investigators
stand-up
tracked the
dude,
stolen
too.
vehicle from the first crime scene to a house in southern Dayton View. Believing the two crimes were connected, officers arrested 4 teenagers, including 15-year-old DeTravon Mitchell.
What's to these names? You know, I love my people. The Trayvon gang, the Trayvon, you setting this little nigga up. You setting him up.
15-year-old Tylen Peaks, who
Tylen,
were brought
that's like a
to
cool
the
little
Dayton
name,
Police
but
Department
DeTravon,
for
come
further
on, bro.
questioning.
Tell me how he came in
Just added
contact
duh
with you.
onto Trayvon.
Right, yeah.
I woke up and I just seen SWAT team. Because my friend woke me up, he said the brother SWAT team was outside.
They sent the SWAT to the boys' crib, huh? They wasn't playing with them young niggas. They was not playing with them young niggas.
Outside.
I wake up and the SWAT's outside my crib, regardless if I knew I did something or not, bro. Shit, coming right down my leg. Like, that's like a nightmare. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, I was chilling.
Where were you chilling at?
322 a.m.
Who were you there to chill with?
Me and Red.
Yo, so he was at Ray's crib, but hold on. They grabbed bro. They ain't even let bro put on sneaks. That's how you know they was on his ass. They was on his ass, bro. They said, yeah, just come with us. Don't worry about putting on shoes.
Detectives
Don't
are
worry about
faced
that.
with 2 crime scenes. The first, a carjacking on St. Agnes
So they
Road
jacked
at
the
around
person,
1 a.m.
and then an hour later,
the second,
tried to
the
jack
murder
another
of
person
Brandon
and killed
Cooper,
him.
took place just minutes away on Fergus Avenue. But strangely, it happened almost an hour later. While detectives know that the teenagers have to be involved in the carjacking, since the stolen vehicle was found in their garage,
These niggas brought this stolen V back to their own crib. You can't make this up, G. You just can't make this type of dumbass shit
We
up,
expect
bro.
you to be honest with us because we are honest with you.
I did even sleep.
I'm not going to lie to you, so I prefer that you don't lie to me. When we
Cutting
ask you
straight
questions
into little
about what
folks.
happened, know that we already know what happened. I'm seeing if you're going to be honest with me.
And that's the thing, when people ain't gonna talk to you if they don't really have no idea, bro. Them people ain't gonna waste their time.
So we know that you and Ron and Trey and Ray caught a lift earlier today.
So I don't got no proof I caught no legs. I was at the house when I was asleep. I ain't get
That's his tactic. That's really gonna be his tactic, that y'all have no proof.
no lift. I don't even got lift money to
I see where this is gonna
The
go
claim's
with
never
him.
to pay for it.
Already
They're
talking
trying to
to
steal a
me.
car that's in the garage at the house where you were laying your head. Or where you say you were laying your head. How old are you?
15.
15. Okay. You wouldn't be the first 15-year-old to sit in that chair.
When I was 15, bro, I'm trying to be on the hustle. I ain't trying to shoot nobody for nobody property, bro. I was literally probably about to get my first job, trying to get my license, and on the hustle. Like, come on, G, there's so much more to life, gang.
Y'all don't charge me for it, y'all.
We're going to charge you for 2 counts of aggravated robbery and a count of aggravated murder. This isn't the first lift you guys have done. You've probably done 10 of them. Okay? You're gonna go
it's hard
this morning for 2 counts of aggravated robbery. You took 2 cars this morning. And the second one resulted.
Do you understand?
What proof do y'all got?
You're
He lying like shit.
in the house where the car's at first.
What proof do
Right, I was
y'all
asleep.
got?
That don't mean I took the car. I was asleep all day. I did not know y'all was there. I don't
What
know
do you
what
think
car-
that everyone else is-
what car y'all talking about.
You could tell that's how he talked to his peoples. His mom, he probably don't have his father figure in his life, honestly. Not even on some stereotypical shit. On some stereotypical shit. Like, typically when you see young black men acting out of whack, bro, they're missing somebody within the household. So you could tell this is probably how Lofo see. That's probably how he talked to his peoples. The people who's in charge of his life, he probably be finessing them on some, I was asleep, Mom, what? Bro.
I don't know what they said. I don't know what they
You're
said.
right. You don't know what they said, but we know what they
This little
said.
nigga.
Unfortunately for
Tylen
Tylen Peaks, detectives had already spoken with the 3 other suspects,
Tylen, they
including
already gave up the
DeTravon
drop.
Mitchell, who had
DeTravon
opened up
gave
to
up the
them
drop.
much more easily just 4 hours earlier.
The Trayvon singing like Mariah. Gee, come on, man. He's singing like Mariah Carey, bro.
Say again.
They called me and asked me to come over.
We're gonna go hit a lick. What was the plan?
Find some girls.
All right. So did you find any girl?
This look like he sent that to a dude, bro. They wasn't trying to be on no hoes for real. You sending a picture of you yourself shirtless in a ski mask with a blick to somebody you call your big homie, bro. It don't get more diddy than this, G. Like, you was not trying to be on no hus. Talking about, bruh, if K and A, if she texts you, don't text her back. He acting tender about the I can already tell.
Right.
What folks acting
Hang
tender.
out. At some point, you all leave, right?
Niggas ain't getting
You
no
go get it.
hus.
Is that fair? Were you gonna go somewhere? Okay. What was the plan? Just take their car?
Yeah.
Okay. You're telling the truth, man, and I appreciate that, okay? That's all we want. When they got there, was it a man or woman that came? Okay. Do you remember what kind of car it was? Is it the car that's in your garage?
Yeah.
Probably, or
Nigga
yes?
wanna say probably.
Okay.
Nigga, you know
It's a
that's the
Subaru.
car.
And it was you, Ray, Ty, and Ron. Fair? Okay. Was the plan to always to rob her? Or did somebody say something while you were driving, or how did it happen?
Right here, we're trying to prove premeditation. You see, like, these young niggas don't even realize the traps that they be walking into. First off, you dead wrong, so you might as well confess. They got evidence. But, bro, get a lawyer, bro. He just set him up for the perfect trap. He's about to prove the premeditation right here.
On the night of January 26, 2022, Tylen, DeTravon, and their friends Ray and Ron had booked a lift ride with the intent of stealing the vehicle. Though each suspect had a different story,
That's a
detectives
bright
determined
idea.
that the ride was booked using
Dumbass
DeTravon Mitchell's
niggas.
phone at 12:30 a.m., with the armed carjacking taking place shortly after at around 1 a.m.
Them niggas look so fake tough, bro. Like, I ain't putting past none of these YNs nowadays, because there be like 14-year-olds catching bodies. But I don't even feel like they be tough, bro. I just feel as though they get caught in a point in time where your mind is so formative. Like, your mind's like Play-Doh between, like, when you a kid. So I feel as though they're just putting on this persona. They putting on this act for, like, trying to make it seem like they tough. To, like, I guess to keep up with their environment. But nah, bro, at the end of the day, deep down in their heart, bro, these be scared little boys, bro.
Taking
Just trying to
place
find some
shortly
sense of
after,
belonging.
at around
Like,
1
this
a.m.
ain't the way, though, y'all. This is not the way.
Two. What kind of guns?
I don't know. It was one was MP9.
Who had that one?
Y'all robbing females now? Like,
Who else had a gun?
what happened to honor? Like,
They was passing a gun around.
I guess ain't no
Do you
honor
know
amongst
who
thieves,
started
man.
it?
And both had
Who's both?
Ty and Ray.
Ty and Ray.
He cold, he hungry, he trying to go
Is it
home,
say
bro.
Ty had the other gun?
So Ty and Ray had the blitz.
Eventually, detectives also broke Tylen Peaks, who admitted to playing a key role in the carjacking.
Doing all that wolfing. He talking about, I swear I ain't do nothing. I was asleep.
I didn't know about the first lift.
You gonna try to distance yourself from the dude getting killed, talking about, oh, I only know about the first lift. Nah, little nigga.
And then we just told her to get out the car. And that's when she got out the car, she started yelling and stuff. That's when we parked the car back in the garage. That's the only thing. That's the only lift I know. I don't know about no murder.
You
Tell her about
lying
who
like
ordered the
shit.
lift and
Every time he
who was
lie,
sick.
his eyes get big as hell. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I know about. You lying
Where
like
are
shit.
I don't know where.
Hey, look at the eyes. Deer in headlights. You lying. Ty, you lying,
Did
boy.
you drive?
No,
See it all in your mid. You lying.
Who drove?
I don't know.
Come on, man. You can't do this, Tylen. This doesn't work, man. Who drove the car? Okay.
Damn,
While
Ty did
detectives now had
everything.
enough evidence to believe that DeTravon and Tylen were primarily responsible for the first carjacking, they still faced a much bigger challenge: solving the second crime, as they had a murder victim on their hands.
I just told you, add robbery, add murder. You know exactly what murder
Who did
here.
I murder?
His name is Brandon.
I don't know who Brandon is.
You don't have to know somebody to kill somebody. believe it or
Dumbass
not.
nigga.
So y'all trying to say I killed somebody?
You were part of this murder scheme.
Like, yo, it really killed me how you try to play this little, like, dumb act. Like, who did that? How could I do that? I don't even know that person. Like, bro, you is not arguing with your mom, bro. These is people who get paid every day to wake up and catch little dumb niggas like you, bro.
I would bet every penny I've ever made in my life that DeTravon, Ty, Ray, and Ron went back out to hit another lick, because that one was fun and that one worked. And then the second one went sideways.
And like I said, these little niggas thought they was Superman, ran into an OG who wasn't going, and then they going to smoke him. And now y'all's about to spend the rest of y'all lives in jail, like little dumbass
You
niggas.
did
Like,
grown up
shit like this really frustrates
stuff,
me.
and that's where we're at. Everybody sit in the back, everybody sit in
And
the
that's the
front.
thing, the goal really couldn't have been to get some money, bro, because what they don't pay Lyft drivers in cash, bro. That was not y'all goal, was not to get no money, bro. Cause you wasn't gonna get no cash off the Lyft driver, and you wasn't gonna sell his car for nothing. Cause y'all niggas is not smart enough to try to flip the car. Y'all is not gonna sell no Stolo for no decent, no life changing money, bro. Y'all ain't do that for money, bro. Y'all did that because y'all robbed the first lady for her V. Thought y'all was macho man. Thought y'all was all tough, and then ran into somebody who wasn't going. They're gonna shoot him on some scary shit,
In
bro.
the car this time.
Yeah, these young niggas did bad, bro. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
and Ty, or you and Ty and Ray?
I gave what's good to one of them.
Huh?
Now you gave your blick to one of them.
Which one? Because that's important, you know what I mean? Who'd you give the gun to?
Turn red. The only two that had sticks.
So Ty and Ray both had guns. One of them had yours. Okay? Who said what?
We did the same thing the last time.
They just pulled guns on him. So they pulled guns on him, right? Somebody said, "Give me the car. Get out.
Like, get out the car.
Get out the car." What does he do?
Just sit there.
He didn't get out. Okay. What happened next?
Got out the car.
All four of you got out of the car,
Nah. I get out the car.
but they're still. But
They still in the back.
Ty and Ray are still in the
Ray
back.
is still in the back.
Okay. And they're the guys with guns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they're still in the back seat when he takes off. And how many gunshots you hear?
2.
According to DeTravon, Tylen and Ray both stayed inside the
And
car
Buddy
when
took
2
off.
shots were fired, killing Lyft driver Brandon Cooper. Before the fatal shots, he claimed that he and Ron had already stepped out of the vehicle.
I don't think that's
Interestingly,
true.
Tylen told a nearly identical story, with one key difference.
He was outside the
He insisted
car.
that he and Ron were the only ones who got out of the car, not
Bro,
DeTravon.
these little niggas be
Both these
so
stories, however,
dumb,
would
bro.
soon turn out to be impossible.
You put your pole on somebody else, and don't put yourself in committing this second.
Why the officer trying to use the slang? You put your pole on somebody else. No dude, that dude kind of sound crazy, but he trying to use slang for the pole. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not love.
I'm telling you the truth.
You've been telling me the truth so far, but I think this is the part where it gets a little hairy, because this puts you involved in this man being shot.
To be real with you, just keep it on running.
Do it.
Shot 3 times.
Huh?
Shot 3 times.
Who shot 3 times? You shot 3 times?
Oh. Right. Tyler and Ron get out.
Ty and Ron get out.
Me and Ray stay in the car.
Who has your gun?
Ray.
And then who's got the other gun?
Ty.
Ty has the other gun.
Is that Ray?
To his door and try to pull him out the car.
Ty tried to pull him out the door?
He scared it off. And then Ray shot him twice.
So you gonna try to shoot cuz while he fleeing, bro? This is the definition of senseless. Like, bro, he already pulling off, bro. Let bro pull off. Y'all need to take it in for the day and live to see another day. Now you going to jail for the rest of your life, little dumbass niggas. Like, shit like this really pissed me off, bro. Come on, G.
Let's do this.
Buddy probably had a family, had kids. Lose your life to some dumbass young niggas. He can't be more than 5'5", G. Like, I'll flip this little nigga. Like, come on, bro.
I'm the driver, and he's trying to pull him out, right? And he went, and so Ty's trying to pull him out.
The door was locked.
So Ty can't get in the door.
Yeah.
So where is Ray when Ray shoots him?
Ray right here. And I'm
Outside of the car.
inside the car.
So I'm facing this way, right? So how does Ray shoot him?
He had a gun, something like this.
Okay.
And then he shot him twice.
Where did he hit him? And point on my body.
Either right here or right there somewhere.
Okay. So he shot him from inside the car, but hit him in the upper back.
There's no other bullet holes anywhere in the exterior of the car.
So
There's no
would it-
bullet holes in the interior. He's got 2 in the back.
2 in his back.
Yeah.
Not through the seat or anything.
No, his story is bullshit.
So-
Because the car was stopped right at the curb, right at the intersection.
Okay.
A shot couldn't have been fired after he started to pull away from inside the car because they were already stopped at the intersection.
Okay.
That's right where the casings are.
Both DeTravon and Tylen had purposefully withheld a crucial detail. When officers arrived on Ferguson Avenue at 2:08 a.m., they pronounced 35-year-old Brandon Cooper dead at the scene.
Okay.
2 bullet casings were found inside the car, supporting DeTravon's claims that Cooper had been shot from inside the vehicle. However, what didn't add up was the discovery of 2 additional bullet casings outside on the road.
So was it was
what
Ty
is.
and DeTravon who
It's
shot him?
unfortunate. It sucks. It was a terrible decision. But if you shot this man, just tell me you shot this man, man. And so we don't keep doing all
So I
this.
think DeTravon shot him because he was trying to snitch the most. So I think he shot him from inside the car and Ty shot him from outside the car.
Hard out there.
Huh?
I fucking knew
You
it.
did it. Where did you shoot him from?
Twice inside the car, once outside the car.
Twice inside the car, once outside the car.
So
Were they
you
both left in your
shot
car when you
dude.
got it? Were you on the driver's side by the door or in the middle? In the middle. Twice inside the car, and then shot like at the car.
One time, yeah.
Did you hit him, do you think?
I don't know.
Surprisingly, DeTravon eventually confessed, claiming that he alone was responsible for Brandon Cooper's murder. Detectives had an explanation for the key moments. It all began around 12:30 a.m. when a Lyft ride was booked using DeTravon Mitchell's phone. Approximately 25 minutes
Brandon
later,
was just
as the
trying to make
driver
a
reached a
living,
stop
bro.
sign on St. Agnes Road, DeTravon and Tylen, who were both armed, pulled out their weapons, threatening to shoot. They robbed the victim, taking her belongings before Tylen took control of the vehicle and drove it to Anna Street, where they parked it inside a garage. At around 1:40 a.m., just like the first incident, a second Lyft ride was booked, again starting on Oak Ridge Drive.
These niggas thought they found an infinite money glitch. Little dumbass niggas. Like, bro, this is not Grand Theft Auto, bro.
This time, however, it ended on Ferguson Avenue at 1:51 a.m., just one street away from the first crime scene. Once again, DeTravon and Tylen played key roles in the robbery. Inside the car, they both pulled out their weapons, threatening to shoot with the apparent intention of robbing the victim. When he did not comply, DeTravon fired 2 shots into his back, fatally wounding him, before firing a third round at the vehicle as all 4 teenagers fled. The second bullet casing found outside on the ground came from Tylen's firearm, as he also fired at the vehicle while escaping. 9 minutes after the murder, at 2 a.m., surveillance cameras captured the group running back toward Anna Street.
Go to the parking lot, and then we see the police, so we start running.
You see police where?
going down the street.
Like towards where you just came from? Like where you shot the guy?
Around an hour later, a SWAT team raided the building after tracking the stolen vehicle from the first crime scene to the house.
And my thing is too, Brandon, the victim, didn't even have, like, they ain't even mention bro having a gun on him or none of that. So it's like, bro, they could have just let bro drive off, bro. The worst y'all's gonna get in is attempted robbery if bro do decide to go to the police and do all that extra stuff. And if they can't find y'all, and which they was gonna find y'all based off of the first stolen car regardless. So it's just like, y'all turned the attempted robbery. Y'all could have just let bro go off thinking you was gonna be this macho man, think you was gonna earn some rank or whatever the case may be. Whatever he was trying to prove, whatever they were trying to prove. You took this man's life for nothing while he's just outside trying to make a living, you know what I'm saying, for his family or whatever the case may be. Like, overall, this shit, like, it got me tight right now. I ain't gonna lie.
New here at 5, two 17-year-olds are headed to prison for murdering a Lyft driver. And in court today, the driver's mother had words for those teens.
During the trial, both Tylen Peaks and DeTravon Mitchell were tried as adults due to the severity of their charges.
As they should have.
Initially, Tylen pleaded not guilty. But as overwhelming evidence of his involvement surfaced, he later changed his plea to guilty. Similar to DeTravon Mitchell, Tylen was convicted on multiple charges.
His lawyer looking at him like, you know you cooked. You know we fried, boy.
Including murder, aggravated robbery, felonious assault, grand theft of a motor vehicle, and tampering with evidence.
Cause the thing is, with shit like this, like if they don't get caught, bro, it's only gonna boost their head and bolden their head more than it already is. And they're gonna do some even more brash, just dumb, senseless shit. So I ain't gonna lie, with little niggas like this, like, I feel as though a lot of this can be prevented with like giving people an outlet to do stuff. But this was just senseless, bro. These was just a bunch of young dumb niggas just trying to prove something and act tough. Like, this shit blowing me, so they need cook.
Although Tylen was never definitively linked to the fatal shots that killed Brandon Cooper, police records revealed that he had been involved in multiple similar robberies in the days leading up to the murder. These prior offences proved critical in court. As a result, Tylen Peaks was sentenced to 27 years to life in prison. A and Ron, whose identities were never made public, were tried in juvenile court due to their lesser roles in Brandon Cooper's murder.
To the Cooper family, I want to start off by saying I'm sorry for all the things that I put y'all through. I never meant for anything like that to happen.
I was wondering what happened to Ray and Ron.
All humans make mistakes. I just so happened to make it really bad.
The life you took, that fateful man, that fateful morning, was an amazing young man who would help anyone and literally give you the shirt off his back.
When Brandon Cooper kissed his wife goodnight on January 25th, he began his usual night shift as a Lyft driver, working to provide for his family. No one could have predicted that just hours later, his life would be tragically cut short.
Life is already inherently tough, so why would you make it harder for others by causing pain and damage on other people, bro? But it's just like, when you're so selfish and you're so young and you're so fucking stupid, and not even just the young people, older people who do this shit too, when you're so selfish and just fucking stupid, bro, you can't even consider shit like that. You don't even consider shit like that because you're only focused on serving yourself in that moment. And in turn, you just caused a ripple effect of sadness, pain, and suffering for this man's family for the rest of their lives. Like, shit like this really frustrates me, y'all. So my message is, find some better shit to do, bro. And think before you do some dumb shit. Like, think before you do some dumb shit, because you're not just affecting that man, bro. You're affecting his family and generations, like, after that. So, yeah, man, this is just sad. This is overall sad. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Till next time, Jiggy Leak out.